Namaste, beautiful yogis. This is a short class that actually has been required for a while. It is an evening class to unwind yourself, to have that beautiful stress and tension relief from the body and from the mind, so you can have the greatest good night's sleep. It's for the days that you've been super busy and you actually don't have the strength or the time to go for a proper 1 hour, 1.5 yoga class. So this is a short class that you can actually fit into your schedule between juggling all those life, let's say like that. So hop onto your mat, let's get started. Nice, so let's just start in a child's pose, just a moment to unwind ourselves and get settled, kind of ground ourselves, root ourselves. So separating the knees about mat width apart, keep your big toes together and start to walk your hands further towards the front. So walking your fingers towards the corners of your mat, releasing your forehead down. Feeling softness in your body, relaxing your body and relaxing your vital organs, relaxing your brain, relaxing your face and your shoulders. Just letting go of this day, letting go of the tension, letting go of the worries and letting go of any bit of a stress or negativities. Just allowing yourself to surrender and stretch. You should feel a stretch in the side body, in the back, in the chest area, in your hips. And if you want to, you can separate your knees even wider. See what works for you. Listen to your body. Calm breathing in and out through your nostrils. Good. Then just lift your forehead slightly. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat, reaching further with the left fingertips, and release your forehead down again. Take a moment in here, breathing into that left side, creating space in between your ribs, creating space for your lungs so you can breathe deeper, strengthening your lungs. Very good. And now walk your hands over to your left side, reaching those right fingertips further away. Release your forehead down and surrender for a few deep breaths here. As you inhale, feel the stretch through the right side of your body. As you exhale, let go. Inhale, creating space. Exhale, release and let go. Good. Let's come back to the center. Shift yourself to all fours, tabletop position. Gaze in between your thumbs, knees hip width apart. We're gonna exhale, rounding our back, gaze into your navel. As you inhale, lift your tailbone, bring the chest and gaze forward. Again, exhaling, rounding your spine. Push the palms to the floor. Inhale again, reach up, open up your heart, open up your chest. And exhale, round. Feel the shoulder blades broaden wide. And last one, inhale, open up your chest. Good, exhale, come back to the center. Wonderful. Now from here, reach your right foot back. We're gonna press that heel away, keeping that gaze in between our thumbs so the neck is nice and long, so not lifting. So we don't wanna create tension, we wanna release tension. Hold it there. Notice if you bend the knee slightly, you can actually get the stretch more into your Achilles. Good. And we're gonna step that right foot over the left, and we're gonna gaze over the left shoulder into that right heel, feeling the stretch now in our outer hip, right side, in our right outer thigh, and in the side body. Good, and from here we're gonna take a big step, right foot steps outside the right palm. Good, and we're gonna come into our lizard pose. So either your toes point slightly to the side, so does the knee, or towards the front. Good, hold and breathe. Again, if you do feel like you wanna add a bit of a movement, you can swing the hips side to side. If you wanna be still, stay still. Let's open up that chest a little bit, so press down through your left palm. On an exhalation, reach your right arm up. Good, and bring your hand back down. Repeat this one more time. Inhale, reach the right arm up, really open up that chest. And exhale, bring the hand back down. Coming into your pigeon pose, you're gonna walk that right foot over to the left side of your mat. Bring that right knee behind the right wrist and lengthen the left leg back. Good, again, choice is yours. You can either stay here up a little bit higher, or you can lower yourself down to your forearms. See what feels good to you today. So what does your body want to get into? You can also take a bit of a gentler or modification of the pigeon pose, so just leaning over to your right side. This is really nice too. There's so much tension in our glutes, in the, you know, those strong muscles in our buttocks, so creating a lot of back pain. I've been talking with so many people who suffer from really crucial back pain just because, you know, the muscles are so tight and the nerves are strapped in between the muscles, and the pain is horrifying. Pills, pills, pills. But a couple of nice stretches will do the same thing. So just take the time to stretch. It's so easy, it's so lovely, it's so good. You can do it while you watch your favorite program on Netflix, or you can do it while you watch the sea or birds or whatever you want to watch. Good. We're going to lean over to our right side. And we're going to bring the left leg over to the left, slightly 45-degree angle, bringing the right heel towards the pelvic floor. Good. And from here, take your left hand down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, take a side bend. Just really creating space. Push down through your right seating bone. Good. Come back up. Take a hold of your head and bring the head down to your right side. Release the left shoulder. Release all that tension. Carrying the world on our shoulders creates a lot of tension in the neck area. So this should feel quite nice. You can also bring the hand to the lower back if you want to. Turn the chin down towards the armpit. Hold it there. Very good. Release. Wonderful. Now we're going to lean slightly over to our right. Bend that left knee. Nice. And bring the right shin in line with the front of the mat. Flex the foot and you're going to just walk forward. take a moment in here. This should feel wonderful. It's absolutely one of my favorites. Again, feel free to either stay supported by your hands or lower yourself down to your forearms. Again, listening to our bodies. Take a few nice deep breaths here. Good job. And then supporting with your hands, we're going to slide the left knee a bit further to the front, and we're going to take a lean back. So you can either keep your right knee bent or you can straighten your right knee. Now this is where we work on our left front thigh with our quads. So just stretching them out too. Nice. And if you do feel cruciating pain in this pose, please do this on your side. So you can lie down to your forearm and just grab a hold of your foot and stretch the front thigh like this. So many nice choices to do this. Beautiful. So just walk yourself back to the front. We're going to shift ourselves into our tabletop position again, and we're going to do the left side. So you're going to get back into your evening soon. Let's press the heel away again. Gaze in between your thumbs. Again, feel free to try either slightly bending the knee if you feel that the ankle is really tight, or just keeping the knee straight where you get the stretch into your calf muscle. Good. From here, step your left foot over the right, look over your right shoulder, and again press the hip slightly to your left. It's a beautiful stretch. Feeling that lengthening in our hips. Good. And then step your left foot outside the left palm. Feel free to help with your hand. You know, if you, for example, sit a lot in your work, your hips might get really stuck. So be gentle with yourself. You know, be forgiving, be understanding. That's what yoga is all about. Good. So again, in here, you feel free to either stay still or maybe a tiny bit of a movement sometimes can create a lot of freedom. Good. We're going to take a couple of twists from here. So press your right palm down. On an exhalation, lift the left arm. Good. And bring it back down. Nice. One more time. Exhale. And inhale, come back down. Then we're going to start to walk that left foot over to the right side, coming into our pigeon pose. Flex the foot, bring the knee behind the wrist, and lengthen your right leg back. So as you can see, the ankle, toes and knee are all in line with my hip. I'm going to pull that left hip back, right hip forward, aligning my hips. Good. And again, if you do feel like you want to lower yourself down to your forearms, feel free to do that, or staying up a little bit higher. We're not going to be here very long, so if you do enjoy some stretch very much, then kind of take a snap of it and then continue with it later after the class. Just stay there for a longer time, as long as you need. Good. Now leaning over to our left side, we're going to swing that right leg to the front, 45-degree angle, left heel towards the pelvic floor. Nice. And then take your right arm down, right palm down. Inhaling, reaching your left arm over and visualizing that invisible wall behind our back. So we're going to stack the shoulder blades against that invisible wall. So we try to avoid this turning the chest down, but creating space through the side body. Waves coming in. And then we're going to take a hold of our head and we're going to pull that head slightly to our left. Keep rooting down through the fingers of right hand. Keep breathing. Just enjoy how good does it feel. It feels like all the lymphatic fluids get to move on. Sometimes, you know, when you're in this position all day, the glands might get quite stuck. You know, you might even start to feel a little bit like cloudy in your vision because, you know, the energy doesn't flow, the fluids doesn't flow. It's hard. Good, and then turn your head down towards the armpit. Again, remember you have an option to take your forearm to the lower back. Very good, and release. Now, let's take that left shin in line with the front of our mat, right to the side. Flex the foot again and start to walk yourself forward. So try to keep that chest above your shin. If this feels really intense, then feel free to move yourself slightly over towards that left side. Good. Hold here, breathe. Allow yourself to stop. You know, sometimes we tend to forget that, you know, not only our body, but also our minds and our souls need a bit of a digestive time and time to rest and time to reflect. Good, and let's come back up. You're going to slide the right knee slightly over towards the front, and again we're going to take a bend to the back. So feel free, again, you can have your top of the foot down. Some people have it like this, see how you go. And you can also straighten the left leg, keep it bent, or another option, you just come down to the side and you do the pose from here. There's quite a couple of nice variations of this quad stretch. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and try to focus your awareness to the area that you're stretching, that you're actually kind of creating that muscle memory and feeling yourself, getting to know yourself. Good job, nearly there. So let's come back up. And now you're gonna just lengthen your legs over to the front. We're gonna take one nice forward fold. So feel free to kind of create some space in your hips, in your seating bones, and we're gonna slowly lean forward. So just again, take it slowly. There's no need to rush. Listen to your body. When you're moving forward, maybe you wanna create a bit more space, and then allow your head to relax. Sometimes it's really nice to even work with the head a little bit here while we're stretching the back of our bodies. You know, you can just move your head side to side, or just bringing the chin into your chest, you know, stretching through the upper back of the neck. Good job, and then just roll yourself back up. As you roll yourself up, bend your right knee, step the right foot outside the left thigh, and just take a nice gentle twist. So you're going to bring the right hand behind your back, root down through your hips, relax your shoulders. Good, and from here even you can take your gaze to the front, and you can just slightly bring the chin down towards that left shoulder. Beautiful. Release, come back to the center, swap it around. Left knee bend, step outside the right thigh, and again straighten your back and then twist. So avoiding to twist with a, you know, with like a loose core, you know. The core has to be engaged to support the spine, to support the vital organs. And again, you can bring the chin towards the right shoulder and bring it down a little bit. You should feel a stretch in the neck, in the shoulder area. Good job. Come back to the center. Cross your legs. We're pretty much done here, so I hope this helped you to create some space and some freedom in your body and to release those daily tensions, you know, either the physical or mental tensions. Let's take the hands to the side. We're going to just one more time, inhaling, reaching the arms up. And exhale, bring the palms to your heart center. Good. Take a deep breath in. Fill your lungs completely. And then exhale. Thank you for your time. Namaste. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this short but quite effective class. So feel free to do this in the evenings, you know, squeeze it in so you can actually feel that the body is healthy and the energy is flowing and, you know, you're stress free. Thank you. Enjoy your night.